Coach, can you speak a little bit about about Julian Hall and what you thought about his performance and how he handled the pressure late in the game?
Yeah, great. After his substitution, and he had also a very good trainings week. He scored last week for the second team, so it was very good, very important for us in these moments then that we scored, that we also used the moment and the chance, and he did it in Montreal the first time, which was very important, and to get 1 point, and also today in a very good, very important moment for us, for the whole club, that he comes in and he's directly then in the game, and then also obviously then also to score.
Next we go to Michael.
Coach, you had Corey Burke start today for the first time this season. Can you talk about his performance up top with Manuel?
Yeah, he had also some good moments in the first half, and he creates a very good chance for us, to be honest, in the first half. And he had the last 2-3 weeks he was very good in the training session, especially in his physical spot, and then was the decision clear for us that he can also start today to give him the chance, and he had good moments in the game, and it was good for us.
Next we go to Sebastian.
How you doing, Coach? So far, what do you think about the performance of Felipe Carvalho, and what's your expectation about him? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure we get now every week a question about Felipe, but it's good. Yeah, also was important for us, especially in our build-up situations, to have the confidence in a lot of situations in our build-up structure, and he's a very good player, and he wants in every situation the ball, and for sure it needs also some time to adapt every principles, to adapt, and also the whole team, the movements from the whole team, especially in build-up. But it's a good start, I think, also then that he comes in, and he showed us then also his quality.
Next we go to Gary.
Hey, Coach, and compared to the game versus Philadelphia, which
Yeah.
was a defensive breakthrough that left a bad taste throughout the organization,
Yeah.
this was a little better.
Yeah.
I noticed that there was a lot of a logjam in midfield. Was it something when Kansas City was doing, where you had a hard time, the team had a hard time moving the ball forward? Can you explain that a little bit?
It was a tough week, especially after the Philly game for sure, and we are actually now it's a little bit not the best situation now, and we feel it as well on the field. It seems a little bit that we are not in all situations are free with the whole energy, that we some situations we have to think too much about, especially then when we have the ball in the final third to transfer the ball then to create these moments. But in our defense behavior, it was a good step, to be honest. When we compare this to the game last week, it was good situations with our back four, and one moment was not good enough, the situation which we conceded the first goal. But especially our rest defense was much better than against Philly, and this is very important. And I think what we can do better for sure is to have more deep runs in the final third. But Kansas, they played also very deep in their structure, 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1 sometimes, and we didn't have so much space in the final third. But I think this is the next step then for us, which is very important, and also to make the difference in some moments, to have the one against one situation, to create these moments, and this is what we have to do better for sure.
Next go to John.
Sandro, just to piggyback off of that, do you feel like them playing deep and being compact and not having a lot of space? You had 56% of possession, but I only saw 1 or 2 clear-cut chances. Was it because of that? Was it something else? Or what do you think it was that led to the fact you didn't have as many clear-cut chances as you would have liked?
I think it's also from the mental side also. When you have not the best game last week, and for sure, and then you concede the first goal, I think this is also then from the mental side not so easy for a young team, and we had also some changes in our starting lineup. And so on this point, to be honest, I'm very happy that we get this 1 point, and especially then when Julian Hall scored in these moments. And but I agree. This is what we can improve, and what we have done also to create more these moments then to the final pass and the final third, and at the end we had big chances in the first half. It was not a lot of chances, that's true, but on this point then you need a goal. You need a goal to change, to get more confidence, to believe more in your quality, and this is what we have to do.
Next, we go to Vas.
Thank you for the time, Coach. I just wanted to touch on the opening 20 minutes of this game compared to last week in Philadelphia. Were you happy with the defensive structure of the team first? And just second, Peter Stroud made his first minutes back after the injury. What were your thoughts on his first game back, the few minutes that he played?
Yeah, this was, I think, after the last game of Peter Stroud was mid of April, so that's then 5 months. And it's also not easy then directly to come and to play them with the whole confidence and to have these situations. But in this case, I was very satisfied and very happy that we have now Peter Stroud also as an option for us, and because he's a very important player with his mentality, with his intensity, and that was good. And compared to our defense structure to last week, I think it was another level, to be honest, when we compare this to the last week.
Next, we go to Victor.
Another opportunity for Felipe Carvalho. What can you say about him?
Felipe Carvalho.
Carvalho.
Yeah, I know, but I answered this question. No.
What do you look?
For Felipe?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to have him now in our roster, and also to have these competitions on the 6th position. It's important now to adapt very quick the principles, and also to have these movements with the teammates all together. So this is important for us, and every training session it's important for him, for us, for the whole team, and I have seen a good performance of him the second.
Everyone, we have time for 2 more questions with Coach. We'll go to Zoom for those last 2 questions. First, we'll go to Daniel Feuerstein.
Sandro, just to go back on Julian Hall, the way he received the ball, is it better be lucky than good? The ball landed on him and he just was surprised to see it?
Yeah, sometimes you need also lucky moments, huh? That's good. So, but also his quality. So, not to think too much in this situation, and with a clear direction to the goal, and this was good. And also then to have the confidence to take the shot, and that's good. And with 16 years old, it's amazing, to be honest, and it's good to have him as an option when he's come from the bench, also physically. For a 16 years old player, to be honest, it's great when you see his legs, so that's good. So yeah, very important that we get this result. Felipe Carvalho was good. So everyone could
Second game for him, second opportunity.
And we'll finish up with Daniel Reben on Zoom.
How you doing, Coach? Obviously, you weren't on the bench today, and you were up top. Let's talk about what you might have saw differently from that point of view, and also just talk about your coaching staff and what you thought of their performance today as well.
For my coaching staff, yes, great performance, I would say. Great performance. But we have a great coaching staff. All the assistant coaches work on bullet, and also very good, and to push the guys on the sideline, and to have the halftime to analyze some moments, and and for me, I would say it's not so easy to watch the game alone upstairs. It's not so easy for me, but it's okay.